What's up, guys? Eric Chandler from Eric Chandler System, fitness coach, personal trainer. So we had a request for quads, how to get them bigger, stronger. So that's what we're going to work on today. Now, I researched things specifically for how to get your legs bigger a few months ago, and in 6 weeks, I had a very significant difference. So I'm excited to help you guys out. If you guys have anything else you want me to work on, let me know. Give me a comment down below. If you have a certain video you want me to make, just let me know. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'm always here to answer. So let's get started. So there's no specific order with these. We're just going to go over the top 5. I'm trying to make it as easy as we can, because a lot of people, they get into working out, or they want to get into working out, but they're scared to because they're afraid, oh, I don't know how to do it. So let me tell you the easiest way to get past that. Doing something is better than not doing something. So even if you're doing it wrong, you're doing it, good job. You get better as you go, just like everything else in life. So the first step, Bulgarian split squats. There's no specific order for these. This one is one of the more underrated workouts. So one thing to remember when you're doing this, you keep your balance on whatever you're using. I'm using a stool right now. So you try to get your knee, if you're working on your quads, so you get your knee past your toe. The reason is, if your toe is farther out, you got your foot farther out, I'm using my quad either way, but you see how my knee won't go past the toe? That means I'm using more of the glutes in this one. So if you're working on your legs, keep it close enough where your knee goes past the toe. Then you come back up. Do this about 10 to 12 times. If you feel like doing 15, do about 3 sets. So make it as easy as possible. It's not about perfection, it's about getting it done. When you get better, it's more worried about perfection. But when you're starting out, even if you're just intermediate, just get it done. So this next one is goblet squats. Now you could do a barbell, front squats, whatever you want to call it. I use whatever's around, really. So right now we're going to use a dumbbell. The reason it's right here, it's going to be in front of you. You want the weight to be in front of your body. That's what you're focused on right now. So you can go straight down, just like a squat. You're holding it. It's in front of your body, so it's hitting the quad. This is one you want to do about 2 sets at least. Do 8 heavy weight. If you're having issues with your back, I would not risk doing heavy weight. I would just do about 3 sets of 15, maybe 4 sets if you feel it, and do a little lighter. And the most simple one, squats. You can use a barbell or you use dumbbells. Go heavy, go all the way down. And let me tell you something that's a difference that people don't know. If you go a quarter of the way down, you could lift heavier weight, but you will not get the same amount of muscle as someone holding less weight going all the way down. That is scientifically proven. Make sure you do not miss out on those muscles. Go all the way, just like the leg extensions, everything else. You extend, you do the farthest bit of motion that you can to get the most out of it. All the way down, all the way up. Now this one I'm sure is everyone's favorite. This one will burn. Now for me, it actually is my favorite because of how much it has done for me. This one helped define my legs more, it helped me get them bigger, but the definition has been amazing. As long as you do the right technique. But the bottom line is, you do it. Don't let technique stop you if you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I'm doing it right. A lot of people let themselves talk themselves out of it. Don't do that to yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you're doing it, you're doing better than most. So keep that in mind. So with any muscle group, you want to hit every muscle in that area. If the bar is all the way at the end, I'm missing the extra muscles I could have gotten if it started down here. So you want to adjust it where you can really start from the top or the bottom, whatever way you want to call it. For this one, I would say do about 3 sets of 15. On the last set, make it heavy enough to where you can barely get to 10. That's what you want to do if you want to grow your legs big. Leg extensions all the way up. Another thing I've seen people do, they kind of stop right there. You're missing that extra bit of muscle on the top of your legs if you don't go all the way up. Don't stop in the middle. Don't stop on yourself. Keep it that way. Think of that. All the way up, all the way down. Same thing with squats, same thing with anything else you do, unless you want to miss out on certain muscles. This will help it grow. Your toes should not be pointed out, they should be pointed up. So the leg press machine. Now this one, as far as I've seen, is just as important as a squat, but you need to do both of them. You don't want to neglect either one. So the cool thing about squatting and the leg press machine, you can move your feet placement in different spots. That way you can hit a different part of the quad, because there's 4 muscles in the quad, but most people kind of remember the more famous 2, right? The teardrop and then the sweep on the side. So I'll show you what it looks like. So warning, it's coming up. So the teardrop is the one that hovers right above the knee, and then the sweep is the one that's the bigger one on the side. You don't want to neglect either one. So what we're gonna do for the teardrop, you're gonna put your feet right in front of you, not too high up, a little farther down. For the teardrop, it's gonna hit the middle part more. If your feet are closer together and just farther down. That's what you need to focus on. You can do this one leg, obviously lower the weight. Do this if you're trying to grow your legs, you want to get them bigger. You need to switch up how you do it. Sometimes go a little heavier, sometimes go a little lighter, do more reps. So most of the time, make sure every week you go heavy. Those will help you get the quads bigger and more defined. So if you have any other questions, any other comments you want to say, you want a new video, you want any questions, go ahead and comment down below. Thank you for watching.